morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It is August 24th. Big week for a lot of students this week. We'll get to your forecast in just a moment. Want to remind you, of course, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning right around this time. Love it when you join us live, but it stays on your feed throughout the day, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you.
All right, this morning here in Fargo-Moorhead, pretty quiet.
Yeah,
But
cloudy.
to the north, a lot of rain.
Not quite so quiet. Yeah, really heavy, super soaking thunderstorms overnight. Not severe, but heavy rain and really slow moving. And so they produce a lot of rain within that time. Rugby seems to have gotten hit pretty hard. I have a public report in town of 8.74 inches.
Wow.
It's hard to process that.
That's a lot of snow.
Jeez.
Like that's so much water. Yeah. So a lot of flooding going on. School is 1 hour late because of some of those rain issues. Icky.
Yeah.
Just to the west of town at the Endon station had 3.99 inches. So call it 4 inches. Knox, North Dakota had 4.7. So anywhere between 2 to, I guess, 8 inches of rain up in that direction.
Cow.
That's then dropped kind of to the south of Highway 2. Devil's Lake got rain, but not quite the heavy stuff. That missed you just to the south and is now weakening into kind of plain rain as it's moving into places like Grand Forks, the Northern Valley. So we're done with the heavy hitting, super soaking part of this system. This continues to dry up as it travels off to the east. The middle of the day, we'll get some sunshine. Temperatures up into the 80s, kind of a hot and sticky day. Near 90 for a lot of us, so we're going to be feeling summer-like.
Yeah.
And that's just enough to kind of give the energy some new atmosphere. If we stay cloudy, our thunderstorm chance later on is a little bit smaller. If we can get some good sunshine, then the severity of those thunderstorms kind of goes up just with the added sunshine and the added energy. So if you see sunshine in the middle of the day, that's your hint.
Okay.
That we're probably watching out for some stronger storms tonight as a cold front moves in. They'll develop, I'd say 6 o'clock-ish out west, maybe 7 o'clock, and then slide to the east as we go through the evening into the overnight. When they first form, we'll watch for a few isolated tornadoes. That's possible. But then once they kind of merge into a line, your tornado risk goes down, and we watch for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1.5-inch hail. Think golf balls, maybe even ping pong ball-sized hail. So some big stones. This will clear out between about midnight to 2 a.m., maybe a lingering thunder shower after that, but that severe threat should come to an end while you're sleeping tonight. We'll wake up quiet tomorrow morning. Breeze picks up. It's going to be a windy Tuesday, 15 to 25 miles an hour, and some spotty little showers are possible up north. Just kind of passing showers, nothing severe. For tomorrow afternoon. Wednesday, Thursday look lovely, which is the first day of school for a lot of kids around the region. Wednesday for Fargo, except for Shanley, they start today. Thursday for West Fargo, and then Grand Forks, depending on age. Wapton, I think, is on Thursday. So we've got some bigger districts going back this week. Wednesday, Thursday look too hard to sit inside of a classroom. Sunny skies, highs near 80, light winds, especially on Thursday, maybe a bit of a breeze on Wednesday, but overall some good weather. We'll build in more clouds Friday night, and watch out for a chance of storms Friday night into Saturday. Temps still in the 80s for the weekend. Pretty sure UND football is on Thursday? Question mark?
That's what I read.
Yeah, okay. Tailgate weather looks lovely.
Sweet.
I'm jealous. Highs in the upper 70s up there, so falling into the lower 70s through the evening, sunshine, light wind. That
Perfect.
looks like a good
Nice tailgate.
Yeah. Here in Fargo on Saturday, we'll watch it. We're still quite a few days out, obviously, but there's a chance of storms. Temperature should be in about the mid 80s, so a warmer tailgate. One that we can check off without needing the heaters, because eventually that will happen.
Yes.
Yep. All right, that's all.
Thanks, Lydia.
Okay, big story we're tracking for you today. Breaking news out of Detroit Lakes, where a last-minute motion could put a controversial school board decision on hold. The board recently voted to ban things like rainbow flags and other non-school related materials from school buildings, but now a motion has been filed to delay that ban. The motion would put the removal of those items on hold while the superintendent works with the district's legal team to come back with recommendations on how to proceed. The school board still has to approve that motion. At least 19 people and organizations had signed up to speak at the school board meeting. It started at 7 this morning. We were actually able to show a live view of that packed meeting during First News this morning. We'll let you know, of course, what the board decides and whether that ban will be put on hold. We have a crew in DL inside that meeting right now, so stick with the newsletter for updates throughout the day.
A barn fire in Uland, Minnesota is still burning this morning. We had a crew there around 3 o'clock this morning. They tell us they could still see lots of smoke and some small flames. The barn caught on fire Sunday afternoon. Nobody was hurt, but firefighters do say putting it out has been a challenge because they've had to haul in water to the scene. The assistant fire chief expects the fire to keep smoldering and burning for several days. The cause is still under investigation.
A 19-year-old Grand Forks man is under investigation after a deadly crash in Cass County that started with an attempted traffic stop. The North Dakota Highway Patrol says troopers tried to stop a car going nearly 110 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. Troopers say the driver sped off on County Road 14, turned his headlights off, drove through a stop sign, and hit another car. The driver of that car, a 49-year-old man from Christine, died at the scene. The 19-year-old driver, along with his 16 and 17-year-old passengers, were taken to Sanford with non-life-threatening injuries.
A big day for college students up and down the valley. Today is the first day of classes at NDSU, UND, and MSUM. Classes at NDSU start at 4 o'clock this afternoon. The first full day of classes is tomorrow. It's the same story at UND. Classes at MSUM also starting today. Concordia students begin on Wednesday, and it's also the first day of school today for Shanley here in Fargo.
Yeah, all of those Catholic school elementary
Yes.
students also heading back, taking pictures right now. Oh, we're probably almost in the classroom by
Probably.
now. And Bison fans are gearing up for a big weekend as well. NDSU is getting ready to play their first game of the FBS era this weekend. Today, you can help the team kick off the season. It's the Bison Bash at Shields in Fargo. The first 500 people in line will get a free NDSU yard sign. You can also meet players, coaches, and Thundar. Plus, sign up to win a trip to the game against UNLV in Vegas. That'd be a nice,
that'd be nice.
little prize. The Bison Bash is from 5 to 8 tonight. NDSU's first game is Saturday at the Fargo Dome.
And today on Hot Mic with Dom Izzo, Dom, of course, is going to talk about that home opener against Jacksonville State. It's one of the top mid-major programs in the country. They also have a 6'8" wide receiver, so the Bison need to figure out how to stop him. Dom talks about all of that today on Hot Mic. Plus, UND opens its season on Thursday, but may have to do it without its best defensive player. Tom Miller will provide an update on Lance Rucker's status for that game.
Join us for our next newscast. It's coming up this morning at 11 o'clock, and then we have you covered this afternoon, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10.
Now is a great time to get your subscription to Inforum.com. You can get an all-access pass by going to Inforum.com/subscribe and checking out our best sign-up deals.
Have a great day, everyone.
This podcast is brought to you without paywalls thanks to our digital subscribers. Our subscribers want to cut through the chaos and get to what really matters. If that sounds like you, visit Inforum.com/subscribe and sign up today.